Faves. It's Kayla, and it's May. It's May 3rd. So happy May to you all. Spring, nice weather, really, really close to summer. Super excited about that. So I would just like to do sort of like a medium length video on my April favorites. And so, yeah, I'll get into, I just have two non-beauty favorites, and then I'll get into some other types of favorites. So firstly, I saw the movie Now Is Good. It has, I believe it's Dakota Fanning, who is the female lead in the movie, and then some other actors that, at least to me anyway, aren't as well known. But it was a phenomenal cast. It was a really good story, I thought. It kind of just depends on what sort of movie you're into, but for me, it was a little bit of a tearjerker. It did make me cry. And just as sort of like a really, really short synopsis, it's basically about a teenage girl who learns she has cancer, and essentially, without giving too much away, because you do learn this pretty quickly in the beginning of the movie, but she decides that she is going to quit treatment because she does not like the way that it makes her feel. And also, she's just a little bit of like a pessimist in the beginning of the movie, and she's just like a little bit negative about life. And so the movie's just basically how she grows and changes as she's living with this disease and stuff. It's a great movie. Like I said, it made me cry, and any sort of movie or book that can get a few tears out of me, because I'm not usually a crier. Anything that can do that, I usually think is pretty good and is worth seeing. So that's called Now Is Good, and it is on Netflix. My second and last non-beauty favorite is my septum piercing. Most people actually don't know that I have this, or that I would ever be interested in it, I guess, because, I don't know, with facial piercings, I'm a little bit hesitant. I think, personally, I mean, you can go ahead and disagree if you'd like, but personally, I just think that it just really depends on the individual and what looks good and what looks flattering on their face. When I first got my double nose piercing, as you can see right there, I have a hoop and a stud in it right now. When I first got that, I had, like, mixed reactions from people, and some people thought that it looked terrible, and some people are really against facial piercings, and obviously I'm okay with that. I love that everyone is free to have their own opinion, and I think that's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. So yeah, so a lot of people don't like septum piercings and probably don't think that it looks good on me, but I'm okay with that. I really like it. As you can see, I still have the retainer in that it was originally pierced with. It's supposed to heal. Well, my professional piercing artist who did it for me said that it should heal within 2 to 3 months. She said it's more likely to be 2 months or less, because septums generally do heal a little bit quicker, but it does just depend on the individual and their body. I know that I am a quick healer, so I was expecting it to heal a little bit quicker, and I was right. I've only had this for about 7 to 8 weeks, and I'm almost positive that it's fully healed. I'm not going to take the retainer out yet, and I'm not going to switch jewelry yet. I am just going to wait at least until I hit that 2-month mark. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's healed. And yeah, so that's just kind of been a favorite this week, because like when I first got it, I would always flip it up. Well, it's actually flip it under. I don't know why everyone always says flip it up. I have to flip it under and up. So anyways, I usually just wear it like inside my nose so nobody sees it. But I've just been wearing it out like a couple days, and I'm just going to kind of wait till it heals, and then I decide if I want to change the jewelry out. I'll probably get like a small hoop with like maybe like a small captive bead or something like that. But anyways, yeah, and so I can just easily just push it under, and then it's gone. So anyways, yeah, that's my second non-beauty favorite. And now I'm going to get into hair care. So I only have 2 products. This is an oldie but a goodie, and I'm sure you've seen this on YouTube plenty of times. I first saw this, I think, a year and a half ago, and then right after that, I went out and got it. I probably thought about it for maybe like a week or so, and then I went out and finally purchased it. This is the Macadamia Natural Oil. They have like a whole line of these, and this is the Deep Repair Mask. You get it in like a pretty big jar. This is 8.5 fluid ounces. They do have the smaller packets that I believe are, I think, like 1.5 ounces or maybe 2 ounces. I could be totally wrong on that. Don't quote me. I have no idea. But yeah, the smaller packets are like $4. So if you just want to get it at Ulta to try it out, yeah, those are $4. Depending on the amount of hair you have, it's either 1 use or 2 uses. If you have like really, really, really short hair, then maybe you could get 3 uses out of one pack. I guess it would just depend. I get 1 use out of a pack with my hair. And anyways, yeah, you're only supposed to use this. What does it say on the box or on the bottle? It says I guess maybe it doesn't say on here. I don't want to spend too much time looking for it, but I know that it said you're only supposed to use this like 2 or 3 times a week. It smells really, really, really good, and it is quite a lot of product. You probably get, I don't even know how many uses out of this. Maybe like a dozen, maybe? That might be kind of high. I don't know. It depends on how much hair you have, and it depends on how much you put in it. But honestly, I only use this about like 2 times a week, maybe 3 if I'm feeling a little luxurious. But honestly, you're not supposed to use it too much, or it will just weigh down your hair. It will like build up and just add residue, and then you're gonna have more breakage rather than it staying in your hair and providing like protection and nourishment. That's the goal. So you don't want to use too much, but you do want to use it like at least like once or twice a week if you buy it. So anyways, yeah, I just put it on when I'm in the shower, put it all up in this hair clip. I should be using a bigger clip, but I don't have a bigger clip, so I just manage with this, put it up, and wait. It says like about 7 minutes. I usually wait about 7, 8, something like that minutes, and then rinse it out. So yeah, that's always been a favorite, and I just wanted to mention it in this video because I haven't mentioned it yet. I mentioned this in a haul, my Tresemme split remedy or whatever. This is really nice, and I'm loving this product. It smells really good, and it's really nice. This is my Murad clarifying cleanser, or Murad. I don't know how people say this. I think everyone kind of says it differently, and honestly, it doesn't really matter. So anyways, it's 1.5 salicylic acid, and I just really, really love this treatment for my face. My skin is the best that it has ever been. And I really do think it has a lot to do with this product. I have been doing a lot other of like habits in my routine and stuff, so I know that is adding to like the health of my skin and the condition that's currently in. But I really do think that this is one of the main treatments that has helped my skin a lot. So I really do like that a lot. Murad is kind of expensive. You'd have to just go look into it yourself. You can get it like online, Ulta, probably Sephora, and like other places that would sell like skin treatment sort of things. But yeah, I really, really like that. Also, this is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask treatment. I'm sure you've seen this. I have seen this all over the place in like just the last couple months. People talking about this on YouTube and reviews and stuff like that. I will be doing a product review of this very, very soon. If I can get it done tonight, then I will be doing it tonight. So this will be up really soon, and you can see what I have to say about that. But yes, it is in my favorites. Okay, and then before I get into brushes and makeup, I just really, really quickly want to talk about my non-favorites. I know that this seems kind of like a weird order, but I don't like ending with non-favorites. So yeah, that was all my non-beauty, hair, and like treatment sort of favorites. And then now I'm gonna talk about my non-favorites, and then I'll get into makeup and brushes. So anyways, one non-favorite is my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I am gonna be doing a product review on this. I still think it is a great color. However, I think I have the wrong color, and I do have some other thoughts on this. So look for my product review when I talk about this. But anyways, yeah, so just for right now, it's a non-favorite, unfortunately. And then also, this is one of the Lush lip scrubs, and I had debated putting this in any sort of video because this came out with their Christmas collection, and this is limited edition. You can no longer buy this. This is their Santa's. It's called Santa's. I think that's just the name, but like Santa's lip scrub would be the full name. And it says cola flavored sugary scrub for a sweet polished pout. And Lush cosmetics are great if you've never heard of Lush. If you have never heard of Lush, I'm sure that you have. But yeah, they're handmade. They're fresh. They're like biodegradable. They're natural. Like you could eat them if you wanted to, kind of thing. And they are also not tested on animals, so they are completely cruelty free. And I love that about these products. But anyways, this is a really great product. It does smell really, really, really good. I personally do not drink soda, and that's just a personal health choice. But I still like the smell of it. It smells really good. Definitely smells like cola, kind of like cherry cola. Really, really pretty, has like some hearts in there, and it's really nice. The only reason I have this as a non-favorite is because when I originally purchased it, back when it came out, I didn't use it right away, and then I just kind of started using it every once in a while, and the thing is I just would never recommend getting any sort of dark colored lip scrub, like especially and possibly just specifically red, because it does end up leaving like sort of a red ring around the mouth, and it does look kind of strange for a little bit. But I mean I use this at night, and then after like I kind of like rub it off and like maybe use like a little bit of face soap around my mouth, and then like it does come off, and I'm using it at night, so I'm not going anywhere, and I don't have makeup on when I use this product. So definitely don't use like any sort of red lip scrub in the morning, like before you go out. But even at night, like, it is just a little bit of a hassle and a little bit annoying. So that's why it's a non-favorite. Okay, next I have my Benefit Erase Paste. I got this in number 2 medium. And when I first got this, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it because it is definitely a pink toned concealer. And I don't know if it specifically says how you're supposed to use this. It does say a brightening camouflage for eyes and face, but I was thinking it would just be like a spot concealer, like for spots around my face. And I mean, I don't even have that much spots lately because I'm so happy with my skin right now. I don't have, like, I basically don't have any acne right now, which is just, like, crazy and so cool to me. So yeah, I'm just happy about that, obviously, if you can't tell. But so I wasn't really needing to use this for spot treatment, but I did just use it a couple times, and I was really dissatisfied with this because it is just, it's such like a beigey salmon color that I was just like, oh no. But I started using it under my eyes to conceal dark spots to conceal under eye dark circles because I do have quite a lot of dark circle because I don't sleep a lot at night. I'm definitely a night owl. But anyways, so I always tend to use a salmon colored to correct. I never use a yellow and I never use a green, like ever. I would never use a green on my face. I can talk about that later if you are interested in why. You can comment and ask. I can do that in a different video. But yeah, I would never use a green on my face for any sort of color correction. But anyways, this is like a salmon color undertone. Well, not even an undertone. You can clearly see it, that it's a pinky color. So I use this to correct my under eye areas, and then I put sort of like a lighter, like less heavy, like my regular skin color on top, and then below that I'll put like a brightening concealer. So anyways, yeah, I've really been loving this, and then just really quickly I'll breeze through this. This is just the Smashbox Precision concealer brush. It's just like a flat concealer brush, and I've just been using this to put that Benefit Erase Paste on. I've just been using it for that because it is a color corrector. It's that salmon color, and I don't want to get that anywhere else when I use this brush. So this brush is just for that, and I've really, really been liking it. It's a really sleek, like hot red with a black ferrule, and yeah, it looks really nice, and it's I just like that brush. And then really quickly, these other 3 brushes that have been favorites. This is the Sigma flat top F80 Kabuki brush. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen this other places. This is beautiful for just buffing and blending in foundation. And also if you go overboard on blush and you just kind of want to just like blend it out a little bit or whatever, this is just an excellent brush. It's so soft. It's so nice. I also really, really do like the Eco Tools buffing brush. I've talked about that in my drugstore recommendations and like brushes and stuff. I've talked about it before, but I'm just really glad that I own this. I also own a second one as a backup, and yeah, this was a really great investment. I definitely recommend this product. Also, this month I've really been liking the Expert Face Brush. This is by Real Techniques, and I've just been really loving that to set my under eye concealer with like a brightening powder. Oh, I forgot one thing. I'm not going to go grab it. But the NYX's, it's called the NYX's HD powder. It's like a white powder. It's supposed to be like for photos, and it's like kind of like a little bit of a brightening powder. That was going to be a non-favorite of mine, but I forgot to grab it. It's over there. But anyways, so yes, that's a non-favorite. I've still been applying it with this, but it's only a non-favorite because I just feel as though it doesn't do anything special. Even like in like the effects of like photos, like flashback or whatever, I haven't noted anything special or anything different about it. So yeah, but I mean that's not a huge deal. I really love this brush. And then I talked about this in my MAC haul. This is my MAC 116 brush that I just recently got, just like a week or 2 ago. It was in my MAC haul video. And I've just been using this for highlighter. I haven't used it for contour yet, but I know that I could. And yeah, just a really, really nice brush. And then last but not least, I have only used this a couple times, so I did not use this throughout the entire month, but I still really, really like it. I recently hauled it. This is my Tarte Air Blush Maracuja Blush in shimmering pink. When I saw it in Ulta, I just had to have it. It's so, so pretty. And I usually do not buy cream blushes, but I've kind of just, I don't know, I've just kind of been attracted to them lately. And it is just this really gorgeous, like, sort of like, it's hard to describe. It's kind of just like a true pink with like a little bit of a yellow undertone and like some shimmer in it. And it's just this really, really nice creamy consistency. I applied it with my Real Techniques stippling brush. Sorry. So I just stippled it on. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can tell. My lighting's kind of strange and it is nighttime. So I'm working with like weird lighting right now. But anyways, yeah, I'm just wearing that on the tops of my cheeks. And yeah, I really, really like how this wears. I really like how it blends. It's just a beautiful color and it's very flattering. So yes, that is my last favorite. And I believe that those were all the products that I wanted to talk about. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Yeah, and that's just kind of what I wanted to throw together for the month of April. So thank you for being here, guys. I hope that you benefited in some way, or if you were just bored and were just clicking on videos to watch. I know that I love monthly favorites. I want to try to do them every month for you guys, so you guys can let me know in the comments, like, if you think it's worth doing that. However, sometimes it's hard for me to have enough monthly products because I don't really feel as though I go through products like just month by month. I don't feel like as though I go through enough new products, or as though I explore more products enough to have a video like every month, but I would like to. So just let me know if that's something that you would like, or if you'd rather I just waited a couple months so that I'd have a whole lot of new products that I could talk about, or I don't know, just like what you guys are interested in seeing. But anyways, yeah, so that was April, and as you can tell, I had a lot of fun this month, and yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this. All right, everyone, bye, have a wonderful day. Bye.